drifting through the black with the price of my name. No fleet, no flag, just fueling the flame. Ghosts on the scanner, sharp with the aim. I'm guard in the cockpit, playing the game. Neon trails in a world gone cold. Maps reroute, but I never fold. Struggle is alive, but the truth I sold. To the highest bidder in a tale untold. Signal locked, systems green. Got the crew, no in between. Smuggling the truth, the corrupted streets. Captains online, let the chaos scream. Tactical mind in a galaxy crash. Attacking credits while the systems hack. Tired of kings who fade command. I fly solo when I've always land. Data breach, memory trace. Systems arrive, clear interface. One last job, one last deal. Wiping my tracks, no trace to reveal. Locked in drift past Pyro's lane. Eyes on the hall, no need for fame. Black box balls and a burning name. The little legend of who I became. Star Wars life of an instinct stop. Maybe find a mark where the lights all stop. No safe ports when you bend the law. But I am on target, just being the law. Signal locked, systems free. Got the crew, no in between. Smuggling the truth, the corrupted streams. Captains online, let the chaos scream. They call me myth, they call me ghost. Just the pain on the bridge at most. Sea fleets more, empires cry, and I still walk where your heroes die. On online, silence breaks. Run your scans, track my weights. I don't hide, I just evade. This legends move in a different shade. Signal locked, systems green. Got the crew, no in between. Wreckage warning, vibrant road. Captain Katarn's a dog. Let's roll.
Preview image, the sneak peek.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting that that's where the medgel would go, and once it's in, if it's not your ship, you can't remove it. But it doesn't
Okay.
look like that's a thing.
1 second for me. Sending you a friend request. And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Katarn here. We're getting started very shortly. Your wife says you don't shut up.
She's right.
You guys are great. Alright. Joining you now. Alright, guys. So on the stream, we're going to go and jump into this. So yeah, let's continue that discussion. So you were saying that you were concerned that because metagel is or medgel, or I like to add syllables where they don't belong. So because medgel is a high value commodity, you're afraid that it might be a problem for why? I think it's a good discussion to have.
Yeah, because it's physicalized and it's high value. My concern is that you'll set up a location to be useful so that people can respawn near a facility or an active event, you know, and people will just respawn in your ship and steal the medgel so that they can resell it, or just flat out target medical ships for the medgel.
Yeah, I can totally see that. It's one of those things that, like, there are a lot of orgs that want to be, quote, like mercenary groups for protection, but like there's no reason to hire them. Like there are, quote, dangerous things, but if a trader had to bring somebody with them all the time, like there'd be no content for them and the trader would make no money. So it's like at some point that all has to happen. You send me a party invite. Okay, let's put on our since we're gonna be in your ship, I'm gonna put on my regular clothing for this. Alright, let me know when you send that invite.
Comms window's not loading.
Okay, let me see if I can get it for you. Invited.
Got it.
Alright, 2 seconds on the clothing. I gotta look the part of the Katarn. There we go. Or is it this? Yeah, it's that. You know what? I like that a lot better. I think we'll go with that. I don't think all of my cool clothes that I have on live transfer over. No.
No, they don't seem to.
I have some really cool stuff. Like when we get the wipe, I'm gonna be sad mostly for my clothes. Man. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with this. I'll go with my microtech. No, I have... Yes. I have a Crusader jumpsuit. Somehow I have 2 of them. I'm not gonna complain about it, and I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. Maybe nobody will notice.
Yeah, I loaded in with 2 sets of the Thurston armor.
Oh, look at those. Oh, thermal wear boots. ASD edition. Okay. Alright, I like it. Maybe I should also take a pistol on my hip just in case. You know, let everybody know the captain is strapped. Actually, that's one thing I'm looking to do IRL as well. I wanna finally have one. It's not letting me put the pistol on my hip. Oh well. Did they change like where pistols go? I'm not that worried about it. All right, so you're in the hangar now?
Yeah, you want me to come to yours and just bring it up there, or?
No, I'll come to yours. I think it'll be easier. That way there's no problems. I don't think you can do that unless they change something like that. I don't think you could do that anyway. On my way. So it fits in a large hangar. That's it.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's significantly bigger than it was meant to be. I think it was meant to be about 40 meters or 45 meters or something, but it's definitely larger than that.
Well, I'm definitely getting one. I've had one. I think that pretty much any ship in the game that was concepted prior to 2000 or 2021. Yeah, that's I had them in some form, either CCU to it or whatever. All right, let's do this. First of all, you gotta... Oh, that's the strut. Oh, look at me strutting. Yeah, that's right. Oh, baby, look at that chest exposed. Man, the captain, what the fuck? Okay, that's not what we were going for. We were going for a salute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. First big reveal. Let's make sure that we get an appropriate view for this. Yes. This is gonna be a B-roll shot. You're gonna see a lot. Look at that. I immediately think Star Trek Voyager. How about you? Or maybe, what is it, the Nebula class?
Yeah, it definitely has some Trek vibes with the way the cells are swept like that.
I actually expected it to be bigger. This is smaller than I was expecting, but I like it. I mean, I'm gonna run around the outside first, just to kind of get a... Here, let's do it in third person, just to get that sense of scale. Like, my character's 6 feet tall, for reference.
So I've got the current fit out with 1 tier 1 and 2 tier 2s.
Okay. So you can change them. You have all the modules just by buying the ship?
Yeah.
Wonder if that was for early adopters. I'd be really upset because I had CCU'd to it before, so I don't have a buyback. I went through today and I was looking for it, and I don't have one in there.
You got lift access at the front, ramp access at the back.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I want to see the ramp. So the ramp can't hold any other ships. We're sure of that.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it would be big enough to fit some stuff if it didn't have the airlock in the way.
I see. Okay. Well, it looks very cool. I mean, like, I get an immediate Star Trek vibe.
The ramp drop is actually relatively quick for the size of it.
Oh, yeah. Notice that. Here, go ahead and take it up again while I'm here. Let me look. Now, this is the one that's not intended to be in the danger zones, correct?
No, this is the medevac. This is the one with the extra missiles and armor.
Okay, so this one is, and I guess that makes sense. Then put it down again. So if this one is gonna like drop in hot, right? You want to get in there, tractor them, or medical capsule them, or whatever. Get your people out, and then get out of here. I think the other one might appeal to me more, just because it's I don't know, not in the front lines, but it like, if the difference is a couple dollars, this makes more sense. I haven't seen the other one, but okay, yeah. First of all, the styling is very interesting here. Look at this, guys. We've got all of these facets. Now, does that like close? When you close this,
Turn around, yeah.
oh, it's a docking collar too. Oh, the hell? Okay, go ahead and open that up.
You can't open it from that side, I don't think, once the ramp's closed.
Oh, so this is like jail now.
You can lock people out, yeah.
Well, I can still open the ramp, apparently. Okay, very cool. And as we walk in here, all right, so these are your modular facilities.
This is what I was saying about that entrance area, right? So it's big enough to fit a couple of people through in like a medical gurney if you wanted to have something like that. But you got this big space in here. If the ramp was just a bit bigger, you could have a
like a
or something in here.
Whoa, that's the thing. Like, I would love. I think this is the perfect kind of thing to have a hangar right here, right? Or a C8 Pisces, right? Let's say that you use that as your ambulance facility, and you take it out to. That's probably a future ship. You know what I mean? Like, expand on this to like the next step up, and you have a hangar in here for ferrying people in and out. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, that's what I think the Galaxy's sort of aiming towards, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm very excited about the Galaxy. I bought all my modules back the other day. Alright, so you have your engineering.
These bays, which is cargo, there's an engineering terminal, I think. Suit locker and weapons lockers.
So this is your suit locker. It's kind of exciting to see the changes that they've been taking with the suit lockers. Like here, there's some functionality in there that makes you think that like your items would snap to those locations, where some of the other ones are just like glass tubes, you know? Yeah. So I kind of like that, and if that's the style that we're going for, I dig it. All right, weapons lockers. You said cargo. How much cargo can you hold?
I haven't put it to the test yet. Getting through the door, the most I've been able to walk through is like a 4 SCU box.
Okay, well the door's pretty straight. Right, so we could probably, if you can get a 4 SCU box through there, we probably, have you tried an 8 SCU?
I haven't, no, I didn't have any.
Okay, because if you can do an 8, then that means you can probably do a 32, you just wouldn't have anywhere to put it. Right, it might be in the middle of the hallway. I mean, they're all the same, they're just longer. Okay, so these are all tier 2 med beds. This door is like visiting hours are over, bitch. Okay, let's see. Very cool. Okay, so this says T3 here. Does that mean anything? T3, digital medical assistant?
Not sure. I picked the tier 2 facilities.
Well, let's see what it says here.
No, these are tier 3s. Yeah, I didn't load the 2 for some reason, because the tier 3 has more storage in the room.
Oh, okay. And here we have the hospital bathroom where yeah, okay. Very neat. What is this? Okay, so medical refrigerator. Is this where your med gel goes?
That's one of the things I was going to test, yeah.
Okay, so you did pick up your canister?
No, my game crashed. Hang on.
No problem. Tier 2 has 2 beds. Nice. Oh, here it is. So this is, if you can see my stream, it looks like this is where your med canisters go. Right here, in these slots. Thank you, Magic. Appreciate you. That's the Galaxy. Yep. Hey, I'm so excited about the RSI Galaxy, guys. You know, and you can see this mirrored one, like he was saying. The Aurora is such a poor introduction to everything from RSI that it like makes you scared about the brand, and then you see this stuff and it's absolutely nothing like it. and actually really cool. Plus, I mean, let's be honest, blue and white is the best color combination ever created, ever. So clearly I'm an RSI fan now. RSI is so hot right now. Very cool. So let's come in here. I'm going to continue touring the facility while he logs back in.
34 in queue.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so we have another bathroom here. Pull-out toilet. Nice little crew quarters. Okay, so this is designed for a crew of 2. Clearly, 2 beds. You got our chow line, as they call it, on their ship shape. Ooh, look at this. Send elevator. Retract. What is this? Deploy rail. I think I've done something. Oh dear, I've done it now. Let me jump in the co-pilot seat. It's Captain Janeway hiding on board. I was thinking Captain Ransom. This kind of reminds me of what is it, the Nebula class? Is that what it is? The little one they were hunting in the Delta Quadrant, if you know what I'm talking about. So I deployed a rail, and I'm not 100% sure what I did. Oh, and maybe that was the ramp that I deployed. All right, let's see. Engine on, flight ready. Oh, they're letting me fly the ship from the co-pilot seat. Nice. They were doing this before. Emergency lights on.
By accident the first time I jumped in the ship, and it seemed to let me fly it. So yeah.
Yeah, the Zeus was letting you do this too in PTU. So if you sat in the co-pilot seat of the Zeus, you could actually fly it. But that didn't make it on the live, and there were some issues with it. Like, it was kind of difficult to transfer it back and forth. We were finding. Okay, so we have the yeah, man. This is 100%. This just makes me feel like this is either an Intrepid or... No, it's a Nova class. It's a Nova class. I keep calling it a Nebula. You know what I'm talking about. Let me... Well, I don't need to pull it up. You guys can Google it. Nova class ship, Star Trek. That's what I see. It's like a little tiny, you know, like Intrepid adjacent craft. Very cool. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Are you back in yet?
It's loading now.
Okay, sweet. Let's enter that remote turret, see what we got. Okay, so the turret's on top. Okay, so we have decent coverage on top. I like that I can actually see down in there. I'm gonna stay here, and I want to see if I can see you. I should be able to. I would assume that's not faked. But there you are. Yeah, I see you running through the sky window when I'm in the turret.
Yeah,
that's so fucking cool.
Just gonna go grab some med gel canisters out of my storage.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me turn off the ship.
Oh yeah, go do it as you need.
Oh no. I'm gonna turn on. I turned on the ship, but I'm getting out of the seat.
Just don't shoot me with the turret.
I'm not in the turret anymore. But deal. Yes. All right. Kind of like to see where these are going. I mean, these are all probably placeholders for now. But you know, the art style, you can do that in the day. Personal storage looks like it has 450k, so like almost half an SCU.
Med gel comes under the container category in your inventory in case you're looking for it.
Okay, very good to know. All right, so these have, since these are tier 3s, they have 2 med gel slots. Let's take a look at this one's supposed to have 6, right? Is it over here?
I've no idea if you just heard that bang before, so I think somebody just ran into the station.
That's great. Yeah, I must be missing it. I'm not seeing the place over here, are you? I mean, there's down here, but I wouldn't think that this is it. There you go. So these are, look at that. Maintenance only. It would be interesting, wouldn't it? I wonder if it's like... Yeah, I'm getting this like blocked thing, so I don't know, maybe... Ah. No? Looks flammable. They're very insistent this is flammable. That looks really cool, man. You're doing some awesome stuff here. In the tier 3 one, he says there's big metagel storage on the shelf on the wall towards the back of the module. Alright, so we have a patient storage, which is good. Medical refrigerator. I guess that could probably also be samples or something. I like seeing them build in future gameplay options. Ooh, what about this right here? There's this glowing green button. Maybe that's something.
That's what I was just looking at to see whether or not maybe that, like, do you have to put the, does it just grab it because it's on that shelf over there, or does it need to be inserted into the bed as well?
Does it when you're putting it? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are specifically for metagel. I thought that you were just like really freaking good at placing things. But okay.
No, it seems to be the spot where they go, but they don't, like, they're not slotting into a machine, or that's just, looks like just storage. I would have thought that you would actually have to, you know, apply them to the machine as well, but maybe it just uses them off the storage shelf if they're there.
Yeah, it looks like that might be the case. So there's like a place in here where you can store them as well.
I'll store my imprint and you can shoot me and we can find out.
Well, I'm down. Oh, hey! My pistol wasn't on my hip, but sure enough, I'm ready for that. I only have 6 shots, so you're gonna need to take off your helmet. Yeah, I wonder how this is gonna work.
It says there's 200 of 200 metagel in the bed, so
Take that out and try it again. Or try to put one in here. I wonder, can you put them directly into those slots?
still says medgel's 200 of 200.
Okay, so
I think the bed loads with medgel in it, so where do you... Is that, they look like medgel slots.
yeah, kind of. I mean, you know me, I'm always sticking things in slots and exploring around. Okay. Yeah, all right. So it's probably a shared storage for everybody, which makes sense, I guess. All right. You want to test this? You're such a good-looking avatar. It's a shame I have to kill you. Oh man. Oh man, I gotta get better with this pistol. Are you in capped or dead? Oh, he's straight dead.
Straight dead.
Nice. Yeah, that was a pretty good shot, huh? Okay. Yep. Oh. Did it spit you out? Is that what happened, or am I imagining this?
It kind of did, yeah.
Did you come out of the back?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
That's what it looked like on my screen anyway.
Like, I didn't see it, I just heard it, and when I was looking at this, I'm like, wait a minute, did he just, like... We gotta try that again, and I gotta watch.
I just got 3D printed.
I have to watch this again. I want to see if you actually, like, came out of the wall, because that would be fucking cool as hell. Actually, you know what? Stay right there. I can handle it myself. Here we go. Ready? Smile. All right, let's watch. Hopefully it's I'm gonna zoom out because we never know which one he's gonna come to, right? Maybe it'll always be that run. It was number 3 last time. Okay, it shows you. No, okay. It just, it would have been so much cooler if it spit you out of the wall, but like, no, it just showed you like standing next to the bed, then getting on it. Okay. CIG, there's an opportunity here in the future. Like this bed retracts back and then comes back out with somebody and you're like, surprise. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Right, now we need to see whether or not it's used the Medjo.
Right. Well, there's one here. How many did you put on the other side?
It says 0, yeah, it says 0 of 200 on this bed now. Check the other beds. Top right corner where the close option is.
I don't know if I'll be able to see it. It might be an admin thing for you.
It's just on the screen. You don't even have to access.
Oh yeah, 600 to 600.
So there has to be a way to recharge the individual bed.
Well, this here, can you check it? Can you see if that one is empty? Because it didn't disappear, but I wonder if you put it like in your backpack or something, if it'll give you more information on it.
No, it's full and it still stacks with its friends.
Huh, weird. Okay. Why don't you try to put it in over here? Maybe it couldn't go in before because those were full.
Maybe there's an admin option. No.
Yeah, this one says 200 metagel, so this one's still good. Maybe put it back on the shelf and see what happens. This one still says 200 metagel. I'm adding a syllable again. Okay. It mentions in the patch notes, thank you, Guardian, I appreciate it, that they can't be placed in the Apollo today. So you'll have to, these slots will be where they go, almost certainly. And then that'll just be backups if you have to run them out. I would like them to be under glass with like freaking AI cannons right next to them, like hands off bitches, you know, like the highest value items in the game currently. Like,
yeah, that's what I was talking about before, right? Like, they're just sitting there on the shelf, and I can just walk up and carry one away.
Yeah,
there's 100 grand in my pocket.
Yeah, there's
want to pick up.
There's $500,000 sitting right here. Very nice. Okay, the Guardian said this is the note. Thank you so much, Guardian. The Apollo won't be able to accept new metagel canisters to refill it in this build tonight for the weekend. You can refill it this weekend by claiming the ship. Okay. Well, there it is.
I mean, that works.
All right, let's, this is pretty cool. Let's take off. Why don't you show me how she flies?
I love the skylight.
Oh, yeah, this is nice. I mean, from the outside, it's nice and tinted, but from in here, you get all of that.
There's one weird feature about the ship.
Okay.
On the outside, you can see other small windows, but then they go nowhere on the inside.
Fascinating.
I mean, I'm not concerned about it, but just happened to notice it.
Gotcha. Did that come down? No, I guess that's your armor. Trying to figure out if your seat had like a... I guess that looks like your armor, huh? You have these big like shoulder pads on. Is that the new armor for this patch?
Yeah. It's the new heavy armor.
Hold on a second. Put the helmet on and get up. We gotta examine this.
I don't have the whole. I've only got the chest and the arms.
Where did you get it?
Similarly colored stuff. The science wing at the Onyx facility.
Oh, that's right. You've been doing some crazy stuff. So the site is that the site B that's been added? I've been trying not to spoil that for myself because I really enjoyed it. It's massive, huh? Dude.
Yeah, Site B is about the same size as the entire other facility.
Wow. See, now that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like, people are like, oh, the Onyx facilities will get boring. Well, all content does if you just run it exclusively. But, like, continuing to have new things pop up now in the verse is so fucking cool. That looks
They've
fuck.
also made a bunch of changes to the existing Onyx facility as well. So there's a whole bunch of modifications to it. Another section you couldn't get to before. There's not much there, but there is one. And some of the areas have been changed slightly. There's even a zombie swarm section, which is really freaky.
Oh, great. God. Well, first, spoiler alert if you didn't know. So, yeah, I'm not going to do them because, like, since I started going back full time on YouTube, I've been chasing Star Citizen stuff. So because of that, I haven't. Oh, yeah. So these are the new RSI MFDs. 1 second. So I haven't been getting as much like mystery that I would love to have on live and see what it is. So I think for this one, I'm going to let myself do it because I'm sure that they'll have a release candidate next week. Because as always, you know, ship sales dictate patch releases. It looks really cool. Go ahead and take us out. Now, you have control of the ship, right?
Engines.
No idea. I think you might.
I can't lift us off, so I think you do.
Take off.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, because they were, like I said, they were messing with this with the Zeus before, and it didn't work very well. Like, if the pilot got back in the seat, it wasn't always transferring over. But if they fixed this, this is so cool. Being able to fly from both stations is awesome. Hey, what's up, Bacon Vegas?
Do you have the ramp close on your side?
I do. Well, I think it's in the center console. Let me see. I can open exterior. I just opened exterior. Now I can close exterior, I guess. Exterior's closed. Hi, Captain. See, I'm leaning towards the other one myself. I don't know. I'll have to see them both. Like, it makes sense to get the one with more armor. Is that it? Is there, like, no other difference that we know of?
Has more armor, has the 16 more missiles, and I'm not sure if the other one has the turret on or not. It's not letting me call the traffic control, so you try doing it yourself.
Did you do it through your comms menu?
No, I forgot.
Yeah, try that.
No, I can't load the comms menu. It's still not working. I think it's this armor. I think it might be slightly bugged.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of this seat. See if you can do it. Since I sat down first, that might have caused issues.
Yep, there we go.
Yep, it's always something, but we'll get there. Are you on the purple app or no? You talking about Twitch? I have a Twitch channel, but I don't really use it. I want to grow on YouTube, and I understand that Twitch is like where a lot of people stream, but I think that Twitch is such a low quality experience. They make you stream at a very low bit rate, and like here, I'm sending YouTube 50 megabytes a second, just to give you an idea of like how high quality the stream is. So when we move around, unless, you know, I'm having problems or whatever, it's going to be a really nice looking stream for you, and that's more important to me than, you know, being on a platform that I don't support anyway. Guardian says he was able to... Sorry, go ahead.
There is a slight transformation when you put the gears up if you wanted to go to external. There's some wings that pop out the bottom. And the
Okay.
engines change slightly.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Ready if you are. Landing gear up. It's still there?
Control the gear. Yeah, it won't let me control the landing gear. Switch it.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess it thinks it's my ship now, huh?
Speak.
The only thing I can do, well, I can open and close the doors. Let me try the landing gear. Thankfully I have a button here. It does nothing. All right, I'll have to get out of the seat. Actually, no. If you just fly us, once you go to quantum, it'll do it. So I'll just stay in third person.
Gotcha.
And we can see it.
Shields off.
I appreciate you. Bacon Vegas. Thank you. Yeah, extra armor and extra set of missiles, but she's a bit slower. But if everything else is the same, I guess it doesn't make sense to not get that one, huh? I mean, it's not like when you're buying a car at the, you know, at the dealer and you literally are like completely tapped out financing and you couldn't possibly pay another $5,000 because like the bank won't give it to you. In Star Citizen, you just run a couple extra missions and buy the higher price ship if they're all things are equal otherwise. Yeah, I 100% agree. Looks great. We are moving right now. That's one of the things. It can be hard in atmosphere to tell. We may have to boost since we have the landing gear down. We're going slow as fuck.
Yeah, it's she's a slow mover. With the gear down, especially, it's very slow.
For real. Let's take a look at our self status. Okay, I'm digging these RSI things. Oh, RSI is so hot right now. There. I'm hailing you. I don't know. Is that your actual chest? Yeah. Do you have buckles on your chest? I guess you do. Very cool.
I think it's my seat. I can just see the RSI logo on my side.
Oh, very. I just see buckles. I don't know what it is, but I like it. The cargo variant could be dope. Yeah. Oh, they alluded to an Apollo variant at least. Well, it makes sense. I mean, once you have the overall hull, if they're starting to design their ships modularly, that's a smart decision. There we go. Oh, interesting. So they don't wrap around anymore. Okay. I have prepared to make the jump.
You may have to jump out of the pilot seat. You might have to take over. It's not letting me spill the drive.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Maybe no. There we go. Now
Well, because I got out.
go to like the sitting area and see if you can go to external camera from there.
I don't think I can, but I'll try.
Otherwise, I won't. I'll jump out of the pilot seat and you jump in.
Okay.
It was just to your right there.
Yeah, no, it's internal only. I mean, but I do love the view screen. You get the classic RSI bars all over your face, but not too intrusive anymore. Okay, yeah, so it was the buckles, I think, on part of your armor maybe, because there's nothing here that had buckles that I saw. Very, very strange. I think that armor has a lot of things they still need to fix between now and launch. Okay, we're ready. Let's go third person. I think it didn't like that at all. Okay, so I see the side extending. Very cool. So it's got the little winglets that come out. I guess it would be too on the nose. There we go. I guess it would be too much on the nose to have the This cell's fooled up like Voyager. Right? It definitely looks cool. Well, I mean, that's a nod to the Polaris, right? With the extending little strakes that don't seem to do anything.
They're certainly not adding aerodynamics.
Yeah. Wow, we almost got hit by another one. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. All yours. I was mousing it there, so I don't wanna kill us. Besides, she's your ship, Captain. I do appreciate the bobblehead. I think that's a nice touch.
Oh, you saw that, did you?
Yes. I don't miss anything.
Trying to work out if bobblehead or flag.
Yeah. I will say though, this is beautiful. I'm gonna have to get one. Also, I'm gonna run through it now that we're in space and see if I start to die anywhere. That's one thing I want to know. Did they make these ships airtight finally? Yeah, like I don't have a suit on at all, guys. So I want to see this because, like, in the space stations, if I walk around like all RP style with a suit on, I will run into like places and elevator transitions and stuff where my character takes damage. Okay, so they still haven't enabled the air transfer in the back, which makes sense. But that's coming. So that would like depressurize all this and kill us all. And then, yeah, so it's a nice thing to have like a real actual airlock that it would probably not let you open this unless that was shut in these conditions. Okay, very neat. I have to say, man, this is all those people that are upset that they never got their Banu Merchantman, when you get it, it's gonna be amazing, dude. It's gonna be like 50 times better than it ever would have been. Just look at the Carrack and be like, thank God I don't have the Carrack, you know? Like a shadow of what it could have been had the Carrack actually been built out and concepted in this era. But yeah, so here he's got the... God.
You always want your ship to come out next year?
Yeah. Like the Galaxy, I'm super excited about the Galaxy. It's replaced the MSR like in my most anticipated ships, just because I think that based on the trajectory that RSI is going and all the different modules they could sell us and the different rules that ship can have and the fact that it's nice and big, that's gonna be my forever ship, you know?
The medical Galaxy is going to be ridiculous. And the reason I say the medical one is because the medical one has the hangar, it has storage, it has ground vehicle, it has recovery, medical facilities. Like it's going to be probably my forever driver. It's going to be my space RV.
Oh yeah. Well, I have my Perseus. I'm risking fate here. I'm probably gonna fall out of the ship. But if I should go set my spawn. Let me go do that.
Take it through the rings to check the maneuverability.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna set up my patient regeneration. Confirm. I put myself on the tier 1 bed. So if I die, let's see if that's the one I come back to specifically. Oh, here I can actually watch us go through the rings in here. This is amazing. Like all those people who are like Star Citizen sucks. You know what, guys? You know, you can say whatever you want. We're doing shit like this, and it's incredible. Look at this. Fucking look at it. Wow. Wow. That's just amazing, man. Santo, you're giving everybody a show. And it's funny until we explode.
Don't say that. My game crashed.
Oh god. We're on a trajectory of death right now, I'm pretty sure. I should probably... Here, I'm just gonna take care of this myself, I think. Oh no, we're in an armistice zone. I was just gonna shoot you in the head and get you out of the seat, but that's not gonna happen. Thankfully, I think we are clear of the station for now. We are kind of in a death spiral.
pointing away from the station when it decided to go. So I'm kind of, I think we'll be okay, but it just the timing was terrible.
Yeah, well, dude, if you hadn't knocked me over when you did, I would have never seen that. So that's pretty awesome. Look at that, guys. Wow. And my frame rate is pretty good. I mean, I have to say. All right. Does it have escape pods? I guess that's the other question. I need to probably consider using one right now. Well, that's no bueno. We can save others, but not themselves.
Actually, being RSI, the escape pod would be the bed.
Right. Well, doesn't really look like it though. I mean, you know the here. Let's go. Lie down. All right, he's back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what do we have up here? We got lights. Let's go auxiliary lights. Emergency override lights. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, here we go. Get up. Log out. Not own ship. Just get up. Yeah, so there's no escape pod in the bed. Would have been cool. Really hope the Galaxy has them, considering that, you know, like dying in space is not supposed to be a good thing.
If you look outside of the ship, it does kind of look like they might be the pods, though, even though they're not currently.
Yeah, but where would they put them? Maybe behind the modules? Do you have to put a module on each side? Or maybe...
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they start with... I've not tried to unequip one. That would be something interesting.
Yeah, well, maybe we should try that. And see if there's like an advantage to not having one on one side. Keep that head on the swivel. What's up? Get in here. That's chronic. Maybe those bed pod combos. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should land and you should try some of the other... Well, we should go to wherever your home location is, so you can try out some of the other med things. If you have time. I know that you said you have other stuff to do today.
Yeah, I got a little bit more time.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's go do that. First of all, I mean, I love the fucking colors in here. I need 2 of these, honestly. I mean, guys, you look at my channel icon, you know, blue and white is the captain style. And my my body's even cooperating. I have some seriously white hair. All right, here we go. Let's watch it from here. I'll probably get thrown over. Not tonight. All right, Magic. Enjoy, man. It's kind of this part here where I'm just looking out in space and I'm seeing all the cool shit as we fly around makes me think about all of the passenger gameplay. Like, take my cousin Jorgie, for example. He isn't like doing anything in games. He just likes to experience things. He doesn't want to be the guy out there, you know, like solving the puzzles. He's gonna do engineering because that speaks to him, maybe because of like his influence with like Geordie LaForge and stuff like that. But and it's definitely Chief O'Brien. Holy shit, we're flying fast. Okay. But like, yeah, just being able to sit in somebody else's ship and see the sights and go places is kind of cool. I mean, in a way, as long as you still have the ability to do something with your character in that ship, walk around, socialize, whatever. I could see some people being way into that. Like, this is fun.
I salute anyone that's going to take up engineering. I actually think it's going to be pretty complex.
Right.
Or at least you're going to be under the pump in certain scenarios.
This is cool. This kind of looks like a vortex tunnel. Look, like right here is like a lighter version of Solo in my mind. I can see that, you know. Just need a Star Destroyer sticking out here, like, fuck you. But does that kind of look like a tunnel to you? Around Orzen? Yeah.
That's where the Purgles will be. I mean, space whales.
Yeah. Is that another one? Another one. So I was looking at the leaks for all of the different paints. I really like the red paint. Just a regular red paint. I guess it's not available in this version, which is a shame. So I'll have to go the black and blue. You know, because the captain's blue. I'll tell you, man, this is now we gotta talk pricing, right? It's $250, right, for this one? At least it used to be. I could easily see it being $300 or more.
I got no idea what the current pricing is. I picked this thing up so long ago.
Right. I'm thinking 250. It's I wouldn't be shocked with all the functionality that this has if this doesn't bump up to 350. But if it goes above that, then I would be shocked. But I mean, like, at the same time, it's very unique. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? They're 250, 275 currently. Okay. I kind of, just for my selfish reasons, because my my Asgard is on a referral upgrade. I need it to be more expensive than the Asgard to save me money, but not at the expense of the community, so I guess we'll see how that goes. The problem is I've run out of ships sub like $200 that I want to upgrade. I don't really want to spend any more money. Really nice, man. Very nice landing. Look at that. This guy's a pilot. No G. Let's get out here and take a look. Yep, we're gonna watch the... Oh man, these skylights. That is one of the problems. I think there were a lot of ships that were made that didn't have a lot of windows. And now that we can do transparent aluminum without harsh chemicals, I don't know if you guys saw that. There was a paper about how we can make transparent aluminum now. We always, well, not always, but we've had a process to do that for years and years. It was just really, really chemical and resource intensive, but now we've been able to do it in a better way. So it's like, why not? You know, Star Wars was always transparent steel.
Use the lift in the front. It's really interesting.
Oh, okay.
Also, that rail feature that you said, that's the lift.
Oh, holy shit. That is fucking cool. What the hell? How do I even get in there? Okay, so that's to make sure that you don't decompress me when I'm asleep. Right?
Yeah. It's very cool. So use that terminal to call the elevator, yeah.
Okay. Oh, dude, look at this.
And use the rail feature, and then you'll see what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't look behind me when I did it first time. Look at this, guys. Amazing. Now, if that's okay. So I have to say, having seen all of this, man, aren't the constellations disappointing? Yeah. Like that thing needs a complete and total overhaul. Like Constellation version 6 at this point or something. But wow. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Honestly, I think the drone stuff is probably a server issue. You have even more entities.
There's no drone space in there. So.
Right. So what I'm saying is the lack of drones is because they probably decided that the server can't handle all the entities at this point until we move dynamic, and maybe even then they might not want to do it. Very cool. So where are these windows that you were talking about?
Around the front, on the corners of the front of the ship. They might be a bit difficult to see from the floor, but Oh, there we go. They're not actually windows.
Yeah, I turned on the emergency lights when I was in the cockpit.
When they're off, they are the same color as the windows, so they look like they're extra windows, but it's actually the pull over you're in trouble lights.
Yeah. What color are your police lights in Australia?
Red and blue.
Okay, ours are too. Now some states in the U.S. have like blue only for police, which is weird to me. But I guess that makes sense because then they use like red for like medical and fire.
They seem to have stages, so like it's red, blue, and white, I think. And they will use them. Like if they're using them all together, you're in a lot of trouble.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So I wanted to see what would happen since you were on that med bed. Sorry, this was an unscheduled test. Are you going to spawn in a different med bed?
Med gel, yeah, no med gel remaining. We're spawning in Orison.
Okay, see that's what I wanted to know. So you're tied to
Yeah.
that specific bed.
Yep.
Oh, fascinating. Did you like our unscheduled test? I apologize.
No, I was actually curious about that anyway. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I was wondering about.
Yeah. That's how we roll. Under JLP. That's Jean-Luc Picard.
Got out of the med bed in the hospital, and the character's vision's still blurry.
Man, sorry about that.
Didn't clean his eyeballs properly.
Did you guys like that in the chat? Alright, let's switch out his... I'll take my Microtech laser. Apparently they're just not working on my hip. What? Oh, I just fell through the station. I had my own moment. I think your hangar disappeared. Maybe.
Maybe because I'm not there, it might have ceased the location. I can see you falling.
Well, I have
Pick you up.
preferred ICU unavailable, so your ship is gone too. Okay. Very, very interesting. So we're getting more information. We're testing. This is fun. Yeah. Technically, you played yourself. Oh. So in killing me, I have killed myself. First of all, let's come out here. I don't know if you guys did the tech preview channel, but I actually, I wouldn't say I had great frame rates. I was doing like 130 FPS in my hangar and about 40 consistently in Orison with no drops below that, but other people were saying that they were struggling. So it'll be interesting to see as it, you know, as they continue to refine that over the next couple playthroughs, how that's working. So since my ICU that I preferred was unavailable, it took me home, and I was in Orison whenever I died, and this was the home location. So it looks like that's the case. Yeah, there's no was there options for you to respawn in that facility, or did you just go to your med bed whenever you could?
And I just immediately came up and said the med bed was not available because there wasn't enough med gel.
When I killed you and you respawned in the bed, though, did it just take you to the bed without giving you any options, or how did that work?
Yeah, just straight to the bed.
Okay. Cool, so it doesn't look like we're going to have any choices yet, but that's a future thing.
What I was curious about, and I wouldn't mind trying, is
Okay.
whether it's a distance thing.
Okay.
So because we were right there at the ship, it tried to use the ship, but if we were further away from the ship, and closer to the home location, would it then give us an option, or would it then default to the...
Okay. Well, let's try that. Why don't we go out? I will set my spawn in your ship. I'll take my ship. I'll go to Pyro. I'll backspace and see if I can come back to you or not, because remember there's a distance limit.
That'll work. Yeah, I don't think that'll work, and the reason I don't think it'll work is because they stated the distance as system distances. So you'd need to be in the same system as the respawn ship.
Right. Now they were saying that was just the other day in the dev tracker, though. I wanted to see if they actually put it in there. So who knows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It'd be fun. I don't. Well, I mean, Colin, it's only for now. I mean, it's not any different than it ever was, right? So, like, if you set your spawn somewhere, let's say, you were running a pyro mission, so you set your spawn into one of the stations in pyro temporarily. I mean, you still have that same functionality. It's just that this one could potentially move.
There are so many Apollos in the sky right now.
I can imagine. And there's going to be at least one more, because I'm definitely getting one. Wife's looking at me like okay, she can have something too.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please
Looking at me again. Santa, you may have to save me.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is.
I'm kidding. She has her headset on. She can't hear me at all. She's playing Ark. She's smiling. She doesn't know.
At Morrison Skyway Shuttle.
The range should be live. Okay. Well, then I'm not going to test that, since we know how that'll work.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Did you crash again?
No, just having a quick chat with Lisa.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Enjoying the view? Our recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft feature expanded vista opportunities with their signature crystal canopies.
Interesting. The tech preview made me think that I should get the 5950X 3D, specifically because I have the 7950X 3D right now, which is great for making videos and whatnot, but it has a limitation in that you can't really control where games spawn, and only one of the CPU chips inside of there that has the cores, 8 of the cores, gets boosted. So like sometimes you'll have better performance than others just because the game happens to land on one of the cores that gets like the full boost. But the 9950X 3D does both now. So if I want to spend $700 to chase that last little bit of performance I can get, I guess that's, I don't know. Just think of all the ships you could get instead, and then I'm probably pretty satisfied. I mean, this performance is amazing. How's the frames looking on the stream, guys? Are we good? Because like it's butter smooth here in live, or PTU, but in the flesh, so to speak. Also, Santo, send me the link to your channel. I'm gonna throw it up in chat here, since you've been such a chat and helping me with this. He's a cool guy. He's an Australian. You guys should check him out, support him. He's starting his live stream career, and we want to make sure that he gets the recognition that he needs. Are you on 4K? This is 1440p. I have one of those 49-inch super ultra wide, so I have to play it windowed, because if I played it in my native resolution, like, you'd be watching like a little bar. But the nice part about that is I can have my OBS up, my Discord, my stream monitor, all that stuff on the sides, and then I have another monitor above it. Here, I think I have a picture of that. Let's see. Room setup. So yeah, so you can see my monitor here. This is older. I don't have my control panel on it. I took this picture in March, I think. And then here, yeah, you can see I have like a 4K monitor above, and then my main monitor and all my stuff here. We're doing a video on the room setup. I got the tripod that I need for that. Thank you. All right, did you send me that link? Okay, got it. Guys, I'm putting this link in there. Check him out. Like I said, cool guy. Starting a streaming career, Australian. I don't want to say that incorrectly. Did you want to test the different modules before we go?
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take a look.
Store it and
Yeah, no,
some changes on it.
no problem. Yeah, so check him out. Like I said, give him a follow. One of the nicest things about having my channel is I've been able to meet some really cool people, Santo included, and his wife Lisa. Can't forget her. She's been awesome. There you go. Got you some subscribers. I'm tempted to run on here since it's not my hangar, but I won't. Since it's also PTU, so I feel a little more YOLO than usual. But I'm digging these overalls. This is like totally my style. Now I would shoot you again, but I can't because that would be stupid. But maybe we'll test it after you get your module set up. Oh yeah, show me that you have the new LMG. Well, don't use it on me, but show me what you got. Okay, so that's very interesting. So they're like actual particles now. Did they change the rest of them, or are they still like lightning spires?
I think they're all slightly different. Watch the grouping as it slows down.
Hold on a second. Sorry, I was scratching my ear. It was bothering the hell out of me. Took off my headset. Oh yeah, look at that. And then here, I'll tell you, I really like the pistol. If this feels a little more sci-fi to me. Why is this red, by the way? Is that because this is the Microtech edition or something? Because the other one I had was blue. Let me switch it out. The Crusader. Is the Crusader blue? No?
That's the SMG.
Huh? No, I guess these are red. The ones I was looting looked like they were shooting blue bolts before. I'll tell you, yeah, if they've changed this, then maybe I'll like the Volt weapons. I just didn't like the fact that I was basically using a what do they call, proton pack, you know, to do this stuff. Yeah, that because like sci-fi games to me just scream energy weapons, you know, directed beams and stuff like that. That's the future. Projectiles are so yesterday. There we go. Put that back. Okay, so we have the Hurston pistol. Yeah, I think that if I can make this Crusader pistol work for me, that'll probably be my pistol. I like it. I'm really excited for like the Star Wars Galaxies style play when like things start to wear out and you have to like tinker with them and try to fix them. Maybe no matter what you do, at some point something falls apart. Very cool. You like the ASD stuff? I got you. You need to start
over, unfortunately.
Oh, so you weren't able to change it. Maybe change the
armor is what's bugged because I can't bring up any menu. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Change my armor.
Maybe just wear clothes like us medic dudes. In fact, we need medical jumpsuits. Let me see if I have anything that fits the look. Maybe one of those ASD jumpsuits, but I don't think they're account bound. Let me go with core, right? Or not armor. Oops. Clothing. jackets. What would a medic wear? I don't think I really... Ooh, here we go. That's it's kind of medical. Let me put on my matching pants. I'm so used to clicking legs there. I guess there aren't any matching. Here it is. Look at me. Oh yeah. Am I supposed to be a firefighter? I don't know. Am I a doctor? Am I a firefighter? I got a whole bunch of gauges. Let's see, did I get gloves with this too? Yeah, look at that. And I'm sure there's a helmet. There's gotta be a helmet. Let's get rid of that for a second. What is this? True barrier hazard suit mask. Oh, here it is. Check this out. I'm a firefighter. Fire and rescue. I kind of wish I could see my character through the visor. I would like to have a button that would untint this visor so that you could see my face. If I choose to show it, that would be kind of cool. And now I feel like Fahrenheit 451. Is that it? Is that the book? Ray Bradbury? Am I showing my age here? Because that was like required reading when I was in school and it was awesome. It was firefighters that started fires because they burned books because books were banned. Yeah. Dude, look how fucking cool.
You're either a firefighter or a butcher or a serial killer. One of the three.
Yeah, let's see. Can I, in my jacket pockets, can I put my helmet? No. Okay. Ooh, let's try this. Can I take my helmet off? No. I was hoping I could put it on my hip. That's coming eventually. All right, we'll drop the helmet. But otherwise, I think this looks pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I probably paid money for this, but you know. Oh man, that's pretty cool. All right, any luck on the modules? Oh yes. Well, you're still working on that, dude. I have to salute you now that you're in uniform. You ready? Okay. And would you prefer that I call you Keenan, by the way?
I don't care.
All right. Well, I'm happy to do it. All right, Keenan. I'm Tim, Captain Katarn. You can call me Tim. When we did the podcast, Jorgie's all like, "I'm Tim's cousin," without like leading in that's my name. People were confused, so I think that's funny. Yeah, I feel that calling me Captain in voice chat is like cringe. So. You can pass for a hazardous unit. Yeah, this looks fucking awesome, man. I don't know. I mean, I would wear this all the time, except that, like, there'll be people that'll probably use their exploit bugs to kill me just to take the suit, you know? Let's see. What does it have? It doesn't say that it has any type of protection on it. Like, in the reading part, it says that it might, but it's not like the suits that have like a temperature range that I see like on armor suits. So maybe this will come in with like star cloth and stuff. Then different clothing will have different properties. That could be a potential thing. The scout goggles are my favorite. Like if you're gonna spend $5 on vanity, get the damn goggles. They're the best. That looks pretty cool. Is it working for you now? We're all at the edge of our seats. Also, I don't think I've ever looked at this because I've never worn it. The badge is cool. I'd like to see if Starcloth like this doesn't move. You see how he shifted and like the whole thing like, you know, moved inward like it was made of rubber. That would be kind of neat if they're able to have like hard pieces that the cloth moves around but they don't move. I mean it's little, it's nitpicky, but it's like you're trying to sell this believable universe, right? And like everything matters in a way.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I didn't know that you weren't here. I was assuming that you were hard at work. Also, that beard is fantastic, man. Nice full coverage. Kind of jealous. Not gonna lie. I have these, on my chin, I have these spots like here and here where it's not as full. So I have like this and then my goatee, but it's like 2 little spots. It makes me sad. Alright, did it work?
Okay. Should have worked now, yeah.
Okay.
What I didn't realize before was that you've got to pick left and right.
Ah.
So a bit like when you're equipping guns and mounts and stuff. So what I did last time was I selected the same one twice, didn't realize.
Alright, well I saluted you since you're in uniform. Gotta follow protocols. Let's see what else we got.
I like the pants on this uniform because they kind of remind me of like Solo.
Yeah, I wear them all the time without the uniform just because that's, you got your Corellian blood stripe, I think was the way that the EU named it. Alright guys, so we're going back in. After you. If you fall through the floor, I'll know not to go. You first. Okay, seems safe. We're gonna dance like children of the night. Whew. That nearly smashed me. Alright, so here we are again. What do we have this time?
Could be the tier 2s and the tier 1.
Okay, so I switched the tier 1 to this side. Yep, tier 1. 600. And this side, tier 2s. Okay, this is cool. Hey, Brittany, do you have stuff like this in the operating room? Like wash tables in there next to... You have stuff like this in your operating room? But, like, patients over there, you got this sink that you can wash off stuff? No. My wife is a surgical technologist, so she's like the person that handles all of the instruments, counts everything, assists the doctor if they need extra sets of hands and stuff like that. So, I was asking her, like, I wondered if this was inspired by IRL or whatever. It does look cool. I mean, here, we even have a fax machine. Look at that. In case we need to get an important fax while you're working, it'll spit it out right here. I'm just kidding. It's probably not. But it kind of, like, as somebody that has worked in an office for a large part of their life, like, that immediately screams fax machine to me.
I think it's a centrifuge.
Yeah, it definitely is. Rawflick says, did you test the metagels? Go ahead, sorry.
2 storages because there's only 2 beds.
Yeah, I see that.
Metagel storage is the same, although I think it ate my metagel when we transferred them over.
Oh, bollocks. But I still don't see anywhere to put them. I'm thinking that maybe these.
The slots here says access point.
Oh, okay. So these are supposed to actually have, what, 4, and the other ones are supposed to have 6. Or no. Am I thinking that incorrectly? So Broflick, he says, did you test the metagels? We did. How much metagels used on respawn? 100, which is half a canister. And how much med gel canister can refill? I don't think that we can refill the canisters, but we could... So the canisters aren't working right now. The med gels, whenever you spawn them in, you can kind of see it here. Whatever they have is already in the bed. The next build will probably introduce the functionality. So I will assume that maybe like right here where we just have this, you like lift this up and there'll be slots in here for your med gel, or maybe over here or something. Maybe that's what this will end up being.
There's a repeated symbol on the walls that are on the floor next to that bed, so that might be where the med gel goes.
Show me which one you're talking about.
So on the floor here, you've got the square, the black and white square, like that's cut corner to corner.
Yeah, okay, I see that.
There's one on each side of the bed, and then if you look over at the in the other area, I mean, I could be overthinking things, but the slots, these rectangles beside each bed,
Mm-hmm.
has the same symbol on it.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
So maybe that's the much. But there is this access point, but then one of those access points doesn't appear in the tier 1 room.
Right. Yeah, I think that they still have maybe a little bit more to do on this. Well, it's one of those things too that we don't get the latest build. Like, their internal stuff is usually ahead of what they're showing us. So that's why when they're saying it won't be available in tonight's build, this was stable enough to put it out, and then they're probably like a couple versions ahead where one of these has them working. Are you looking for where to put the canisters? That's what we're doing. Yeah.
Personally, I would have just made a central storage for it. So the ship itself, you equip the, you equip the med gel into a central location, and it feeds to the beds. And then that way, you never run into that situation where we just, magically manage to figure out that if the bed's out of gel, you don't get to respawn, even though there's other beds that might have gel in them in the same location.
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot to bring a pistol, so I can't practice killing you. I would really like this though. Look at this. So they have this all MRI style. I'm telling you, they need to like retract these back in there, close it, spawn the character, and spit it out. Like, I would be just tickled if that's how it worked.
Do I go in, or does it come out?
No, let me see. Like, maybe if we can... We need to have a way to be able to give you a tiered injury. You know what I mean? You have no injuries, but if I could like give you one, yeah, it would be fun if you went in there to get healed. You can show me.
Drone is on the roof, to be honest. I can see the roof from this bed when I go to F4. And there's that circular section on the roof that if they're going to put a drone on it, I think that's where the drone's going to come out.
I gotcha. Roflick, I appreciate it. Well, can you describe it? Because like we saw it on the tier 3 beds where it's going to be. I think it's just missing here. Oh, okay.
To get an injury, see how it works.
Okay. Get me injured. Oh, hold on. Let me set my spawn here.
You injure me.
Oh, okay.
And that way you'll be able to see what the bed does.
Okay, well I'm gonna put my imprint here just in case something goes horribly wrong. Did you set that?
No,
Yeah.
I'll do that as well. Yeah. My luck, you'll punch me and I'll fly through the moon or something.
He says they're on the side of the bed. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. So they're gonna be in here. Makes sense. Oh, I got on the bed. That was not intended, but not my usual, but nice. Okay, I'm ready. Your T-pose. Oh, are you dead?
Nah, stunned.
Well, let's get your body out of here before your wife comes for me. Did you get an injury?
No, it doesn't look like it.
I don't have a... I didn't bring a gun. Maybe don't put your hands up. The only thing that we don't have is there a place to put your med pens, like in the med guns? You know, remember on the Polaris how there's a spot for med guns and stuff? I wonder if that's coming.
I'll go get a gun and I'll just stick it in the rack and then you can shoot me in the foot.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't see any in here. I was just curious because like they had on the desk. Maybe over here. Oh, I bet this. No, it doesn't look like there's a hook there. I mean, we could just use the patient storage and stuff, obviously, but. You think that was the drone room in the back of the armory area? Okay, so you think this would have? Well, this is cargo.
No, it's cargo.
Yeah. Hey, I don't think that necessarily works. Maybe here. No, because I mean, like, the module literally starts right here, so there couldn't have been room for that. I would think that maybe, like, one of the cargo bays would have been sacrificed for it, or here, if you're saying, like... Okay. Well.
In the original plan, there was always two cargo spaces on the left and right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when they did this, they decided that drones aren't going to be a thing. Although there may be space like right here, right? Like, I don't know if there's enough room there. It depends on how the ship is laid out. There could be. The salvo frag pistol.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna blow a hole in my leg, it might as well make sure it works. Wow, 49%.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna hurt. Did you get an injury?
No, but I'm bleeding out.
Oh well, then you better hurry, huh? I guess. Hold on, let me see if I can actually go ahead and get on there. Let's see if I can. I can't detect you. There we go. All right, I'm gonna pretend that I'm playing doctor here. You look good to me. Why? I wouldn't even call this a flesh wound. How about now? Maybe you should sit there until I get you a injury. You should have brought me a pistol with more ammo.
I don't use pistols a lot, so I don't actually have ammo for them. Maybe I've got like arc light ammo or something.
Are you still at 100%?
Yeah.
Did that hurt you at all?
I can't tell.
You look like you're still at 100% to me, so I think maybe being in the... So we discovered that being in the bed might have made you invulnerable. How about now?
Yeah, tier 3.
Okay.
Tier 3.
All right. Now don't do it. Let me see if I can treat you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just laying down. Yeah, it'll automatically fix my my health, but not
You're
my...
bleeding. Right. Select injury to view information. Okay, so here, class, as we can see, students, this patient has a right leg minor injury. They recommend that we perform treatment, and demexitrine is the preferred. If that's the correct nomenclature, is the correct administered drug. So we're gonna do that. It's a miracle drug. You know, side effects include like extra hair on your balls, but I think that you'll probably be all right. So I can see it, but apparently I can't actually perform the treatment unless I'm just I'm clicking all around here. Yeah, so I can see it, but I can't do it. I wonder, we'll have to do it for me. I'll have you go get another pistol.
Just click on the back arrow.
On the back arrow?
No, not the close, on the other side, the back arrow.
Where am I? Here? Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to do it yourself, but I wonder, since you're the admin and you own this, I wonder if you get more permissions for healing people. Oh, well, oh, hold on, let me see, can I do it for you from this monitor? Can I click that? Oh shit, you're going in! Dude, you're going in! They did it! They fucking did it! Oh yes! That's what I'm talking about. See,
I feel better already.
Did it work? No injuries detected. And yeah, you can see that it used 5 metagel for that. Check it out.
Yep. The other good thing that I can see is that even though I've been on the bed a couple of times to fix, which has fixed not injury but health damage, and also hydration and say, what is it? Hunger? Got
Yeah.
a fancy word for it. That didn't use any med gel.
Very cool. All right, now, of course, since people have just joined, we have to test this out. That's fairly realistic. Don't ask me how I know.
Hold backspace to die and revive at the RSI and pull the medivac.
Oh, so you're not dead. Well, we can fix that. How about now?
Yeah, that'll do it. There's a reason you're wearing the outfit with the red apron, weren't you?
Yeah, well, you know, like I'm here for your protection. But still, I think that's a missed opportunity. They need to do that, so they need to make the med bed go in there, have that shut, have you respawn, have you like pop out, kind of like you said, 3D printing like Westworld, and you're here again. Yeah. Very cool. Man, I have to say, this ship is amazing. I will be getting one. I never played the role of the Doctor in Star Wars Galaxies because you had to do all kinds of medical crafting and make buffs, and essentially you were buffing people more than healing them. Like you could do a little wound healing, but that didn't appeal to me. But this could be kind of cool, especially if they change this, right, into more of a game, kind of like engineering, in that, you know, we have all these different pens and all these different drugs, but if it's up to the character to, like the player character, to learn how to manage injuries in like a fun and systemic way, I could see that being a really fun gameplay. Because otherwise I'm just driving up with the ambulance and you're responding here and taking care of it yourself, and it's like, yep, you know. And do you really feel like a doctor like that? Probably not, but it would be kind of cool.
I think that's what they're probably going to go for eventually, or at least to some degree. Maybe not that full on in, but I definitely think it's going to be, especially once we get the specialized armors. So you'll have the medical armor, which will probably have like a portable scanner on it, and have way more room for different types of medical stims and all that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we'll get. I really do think that that's where they're going with the gameplay for it. So you're going to actually have to make choices. You know, there may be some scenarios where you can stop the bleeding, but it might cause some other problem, and you still have to get them back to a location. And then each different medical ship will then play into that sort of part. You might have to rush them from a war zone, nurser or something, and get them to something like this, to get them stable, to get them to somewhere like the Galaxy or the Endeavour, or back to a station where they can actually receive treatment to not lose a limb and things like that.
Gotcha.
Especially with that death of the spaceman and all that sort of stuff. There should be, with that coming in, there should be way more methods of staying alive and complexities to staying alive. That death should be the absolute last option. So I can't see them not going down that road to some extent. I think medical gameplay and engineering gameplay are going to be ridiculously important going forwards.
Yeah, I mean, it was making me think about like how even the Apex worm would change if you had to really take into account that dying is awful and like the worst case scenario for you. You know, because you might lose your character or whatever. You wouldn't want to YOLO that stuff, so you wouldn't be doing the 3-man team stuff that we were doing before necessarily. Okay, I think this is awesome, and this is probably a good place to leave it too. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up for me. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Captain Katarn. Go ahead and consider subscribing. We do live streams like this. I do Star Citizen deep dives. I do all kinds of Star Citizen related content here. So I appreciate you so much. Also, I have a link. I'm throwing it in the description to Keenan's channel, and you can check it out. He just started streaming, but he's awesome, and Australian if you're into that time zone. So thanks, guys. I will see you in the verse.
Drifting through the black with the price of my name. No fleet, no flag, just fueling the flame. Ghost on the scanner, sharp with the aim. I'm guard in the cockpit, playing the game. Neon trails in a world gone cold. Maps reroute, but I never fold. Smuggler's life of the truth I sold. To the highest bidder in a tale untold.
Signal locked, systems green. Got the crew, no in between. Slaughter the truth, the corrupted streets. Captains online, let the chaos scream.
Tactical mind in a galaxy crack. Stacking credits while the systems hack. Tired of kings who fake command. I fly solo when I've always land.
Data breach, memory trace. Systems arrive, clear interface. One last job, one last deal. Wiping my tracks, no trace to reveal. Locked in drift past Pyro's flame. Eyes on the hall, no need for fame. Black box balls and a burning name. The little legend of who I became. The Star Trek life of an instinct stop. Maybe on a mark where the lights all stop. No safe forms where you bend the law. But I am talk, I just pay the law. Signal locked, systems free. Got the crew, no in between. Slumber the truth, the corrupted streams. Captains online with the chaos scream. They call me myth, they call me ghost. Just the pain on this ridge at most. No sea fleets polar, empires cry, and I still walk where your heroes die. On online, silence breaks. Run your stance, track my weights. I don't hide, I just evade. Cause legends move in a different shade.